important. When you start to realize them in your life, then you know that semen retention is working for you so much. So I've been on semen retention for 4 years now. I know a lot of experience about it, and you know I know the pain you pass through semen retention. I know the enjoy I know the time of the enjoyment, the suffering and everything on semen retention. I know it so much. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm providing this. So if you see them in your life, you know that it's because you are returning your seed, and that's why it's happening. So you're not gonna give up, or think you wanna relapse on your journey, and giving up and started living low vibrational life. So keep on being on similar intention, because these are the important benefits that you will keep on gaining as long as you are still on the journey of similar intention. So number one is similar intention gotta make you a risk taker. you know for myself, I always use myself for example on similar intention, because I'm not gonna teach you what I have not, what I have not experienced, or what I have not passed through. I've gone through this transformation of similar intention. It's a firewall. Similar intention is a firewall. So when you are going on this transformation, it's not easy, but with time, when you begin on this journey of similar intention, is always sad, alone and suffering. But if you keep on on the journey of similar intention, you gotta see that everything will become genuine and everything will becomes clear. So for me, I find that similar intention is the most thing that makes me be a risk taker. It's when I return my seed. Whenever I'm not returning, I'm not capable enough to take risk. Like you feel like you start judging the outcome. What if I do this? What's gonna happen next? Maybe I will not succeed. Maybe I will not do it right. Maybe it will it will be it will gonna be a harmful engagement for you. So that's what, when you are not returning, this is the thoughts that will be, that you will be going through. You'll be going through this thought because you are not returning. But when you are returning your seed, when you are returning your semen, let me say like 9 months up, 100 plus days, man, you become fire. Let me just put it 100 plus days. 100 plus days, because I'm sure of this one. I've been through it. When from 100 days up, you become firewall, man. You become growing on fire, right? That makes you a risk taker. You become a risk taker. You can be able to move anywhere without even be afraid. You will not care to judge the outcome, because you know that you have already built your energy up, and you are willing to face whatever that is on the road. So small intention is a practice for king, and it's a practice for king. Man, you are a king. If you have small intention, all you need to do is to eat healthy, exercise at the right time, and don't give up on this journey, because you are becoming more powerful. On small intention, 100 plus days, you become a risk taker. Even people will see that you are becoming more dangerous on this earth. So that's meditation important benefits, making you a risk taker in life, to achieve whatever goal you want to achieve, to go to wherever you want to enter and do whatever you want to do. Meditation will make you a risk taker, number one. So number two is sharp memory. Everyone knows this. Everyone have gone. If you're on small intention, someone who is feeling like you're not improving in your memory. When you're on small intention journey, your memory gotta improve. You gotta see that everything on your memory gonna enhance fast. You become to see that those memory, you improve. It become very sharp. Your memory become very sharp in observing, remembering things, and fixing things, on your mental capabilities. You gotta see that you have sharp memory. So that's number two. I'm not gonna talk more about that, because everyone knows that small intention will make you improve your memory. So number three is increase attractiveness. When I'm talking about increase attractiveness, I've made the video of how cementation makes you attractive. But in this topic, I'm talking about it because I want to share with you, like, cementation is not just female. You're not just attracted just for female. Female find you attractive on semen intention because they always want to be around good energy. It's not just female, it's both everybody around you, everybody in this planet, both those who are not your friends yet, they observe this energy and they will want to be on, like they want to be, they would like to be your friend because semen intention is a good energy, and everyone in this planet want to be in around good energy. Nobody wants bad energy, man. Everyone's like good energy. So semen intention, this semen that you're returning wanna make you be attractive. People will observe you. Some people will observe you in a weird way, and some people will observe you in a good way. It's about, that's about all spiritual. you know so when this attractiveness is increasing, just know that your semen intention, you are on the higher vibration on semen intention, that your semen you have been channeling it. So it started working very, very, very high. Now you have become higher, more higher consciousness. Understand? So number number three gotta be, that's number three. Number four gotta be, improves athletic. It improves your athletic performance, which is, for example, let me take example like someone who is like Ronaldo or Mbappe, all these footballers you are seeing, kickboxing, wrestlers. These people that I see that the boxing, they understand the power of semen. We just ordinary human beings don't know the power of semen because they didn't. Nobody taught us this about anything like this in school. Nobody. If they teach us this in school, probably we would have learned it from childhood, but nobody teach us this. So when you are trying to become a man, this you gotta go through this practice, and this is where you become transformed. So it's improve your athletic performance for those who are practicing. For example, those who are on basketballs, you look at them, you see their energy, how it is. It's because of they understand the power of their semen. They are returning before those matches, even if they are married, before those kickoff match starts, they retain their seat for like 3 to 4 months before that match kick off. I'm telling you, that's why when you see them, they are performing well in the field for some hours. It's because they have been retain their semen for a long time. That is a long streak. You understand? When you are returning those seeds, it make you improve more. It make you improve well. It improve your athletic performance. You improve very, very, very well, man. So that's it. It makes you happier. It makes you happier. And small intention, if you are not happy, maybe you just started the journey of small intention. I'm not gonna tell you that you will be happy immediately. You just have to give yourself patience. Be patient. On my small intention journey, before I started experience happiness, I went through the pain, I went through the fire, I went through the sadness, the suffering, the alone. I went through it before I started seeing the genuine happiness that semen intention can produce for you. So if you are not happy yet on semen intention, because the result of semen intention, it will makes you happier. You will become a happy victor, even if you are defeated, even if they defeat you in any war. For example, you will still be happy because happiness is already with you. Those semen that you are returning, happiness is with you, right? It makes you happy. So knowledge is power. It makes you happy. So if you are not happy yet on your semen meditation journey, give it time and try to put in the work, channel those energy. It's how you channel your energy is how you become happy. Channeling those energy is you channel your energy in meditation, right? Channel your energy in meditation. You try to meditate, right? Meditate for a long period of time, for a day. After meditation, you take some exercise. Keep on meditating before. I'm not gonna give you 100 days, but for me, before 100+ days, I started to see that it's working. Yes, even when I don't have everything I need, I still feel myself that the genuine happiness is coming out. So that's it, man. It's improve your sleep. On simple intention, 100+ days, you're gonna have quality of sleep. I know that The main thing, sometimes when you sleep, maybe you went to bed around 8 o'clock, and before 12 o'clock, that's just 4 hours, 5 hours, you just wake up immediately. This is because of wasting wasted excess of semen that you have wasted already, and that is why you are waking up 4 hours. When you start returning your seed for 100 plus days, man, you gotta improve sleep. You will sleep more than even 8 to 9 hours, because that's what you need on this journey to, on your journey of life. That's what you need, man. You need enough sleep for like 7 to 9 hours. So when you are not sleeping that way, it's because you are not returning your seed. Like, those wasting of seed make you to wake up so early. You ask yourself, why are you waking up around 2 o'clock? Why are you waking up around 1 o'clock? You just slept right now. Why are you waking up? You keep on doing this. It's because maybe you are still jacking off or vaping, man. I'm telling you, when you start to return those seed, you see that your sleep will become you sleep will become so long. That's the time I slept when I was still vaping and doing all those kind of things. I go to bed around 8 o'clock. Before 12 o'clock, I probably wake up and ask myself what is happening, what is going on. Then if I try to sleep again, it will become so hard. It's because of those seeds that I've been putting out. I'm not channeling it to have my peace of mind. But the moment I start channeling those seed, channeling those semen to give me my peace of mind, there's a day I could remember I sleep from 7 o'clock in the morning. Could you believe 7 o'clock in the morning, and I sleep until I think is 4 o'clock in the evening, right? Somebody that is living in the same house with me thought that maybe I took drugs, or I took a painkiller, or drugs that are gonna make me sleep. But no, I didn't take any pills. Like, it's semen retention. I was even shocked. Why am I sleeping this long period of time? So I enjoy my sleep so much. Nothing like disturbing in dream and all those kinds of things. You have peace of mind to sleep directly, and have enough concentration when you sleep, because sometimes you wasting your seed will even make you, even at sleep, you will not concentrate to sleep properly, right? So I've noticed, I've been on this experience, because me, I'm not living by definition, I live by experience. So that's what I'm giving you right now. So the other one is, it relieves depression. I went through depression. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those time, it's feel we all know how depression feel. I went through depression, so it happens. It's not just a story, right? I went through it and I grew through it, and I'm glad I came out of it. So I'm gonna share with you. If you are on depression right now, don't waste your seed. You can't be in a pain situation. You can't be in a situation where you are not feeling strong. You can't be in a situation where you cannot come out of the world and speak, and you are still wasting your seed. Return those seed. I gave you, like, when you return those seed for some months, you gotta see that depression, it relieves depression. Depression gonna go fade away and go away, and you will see that not just killing depression, but it will give you more power to come out, and with your own motives. Come out with your own motives and your own strength. So it's also in relationship, improves your relationship quality. Someone who is returning, you will have a high value. You become a king. It's meditation is greatness. You will become high value, and those low quality relationship, it's not that you will hate these people, but you yourself will see that these people is no longer resonating with your energy. They are no longer resonating with your with the quality of relationship that you need. And you will see that with time, you gotta keep on receiving some quality relationship. Your relationship gotta improve. There's a lot of quality relationship on this planet. When you return your semen, you will see that your relationship will improve. I'm telling you, man, this is it's worth it. I notice this in my life. I notice it. My relationship, it's improved, man. Quality. So be on it, be on cementation, and don't give up. The last